Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we're in the bathroom again and I figured I would put on a full face of all the products that I love. I also thought we would do a little bit of story time about the time I got electric hair removal. What is that called? When you remove hair and it like zaps you. Laser hair removal. Thank you. I have a squirrel brain. Just comes and goes. Anyway, so we're in my bathroom and I'm going to put on a full face of products that I'm absolutely loving right now. I guess I could turn the light on. Let's see how long it stays on this time. I did something different with my hair. When I pull my bangs back, you'll definitely be able to see it. Look how blonde it is back under here. Ooh, honey, she blonde. Okay, my hair looks like, it kind of reminds me of a pineapple. Anyway, let's get to it. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've already primed my skin with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pore Tightening Toner. So I put that on first on a clean skin. And the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dew Drops. So I can't decide whether I like this foundation that I'm about to talk about better with a sponge or with the brush that was sold separately to go with it. For just ease today, we're just going to use the brush. And the foundation I'm talking about is the popular Haus Labs foundation. I couldn't believe, like, everyone wants to match me with this very pink undertone when I'm trying to cancel out the redness in my skin. Like, the struggle is real. So I found a neutral one. It's what shade is it? 110 Light Neutral is my shade that I went with. I probably could have also gone on the more pinkier side, but like I said, I'm trying to cancel out redness in my face. So why would I want something more pink? You can comment down below if you have any ideas. Anyway, so I'm just making a mess of this now. So I have all that on to prime my skin. You can see how nice the coverage is. Anyway, so I started getting laser hair removal about this time last year. Maybe it was August of last year. But I did it on my arms. My arms were extremely, like, I don't know if you can tell where they started. And you can see hair here and not much hair here. So you can see that's what it would have looked like. This is what it looked like now. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's still hair there. And that's after 13 treatments. Y'all, I feel like I wasted $1,000. That's how much it cost for me just to do my arms. I mean, the hair is not as dark and it's not as coarse as it was, especially right here. I don't know if you can, but back here it's like it didn't do very good. So I don't know. So I started it. It wasn't very painful in the beginning. And I just went to a local place here in Fayetteville. And I can't remember the name of it, but they moved around and the whole thing. Like, they were like, one time in the middle of my sessions, they were like, your transaction never went through. And I was like, I have it on bank record that $1,000 came out of my account to you guys. They're like, well, we need proof of that. And the whole thing just seemed janky. I mean, that's janky for a business to be like, oh, we don't have record where you paid, whenever I most certainly did pay. And the whole, I mean, the people were friendly, they were nice. I didn't feel like I was being judged. Like that was an important thing for me, to go in and get body hair removed. That would be something that's worth mentioning if you felt like you were being like, ooh, she has a lot of hair, or, body hair is just an uncomfortable subject. My mom did. Now, I have red hair naturally, auburn. It's like a brown red. So, I don't know if that has anything to do with, I'm gonna sneeze. Achoo! Whew. I don't know if that has anything to do with the hair removal, what color it is. It does. Something has to do with that. What is it? Blonde hair does not remove, or white hair. They can't remove much white hair. So really, a lot of the hair that I have left is lighter. And the hair that I have up here is more blonde looking now than it was dark and thick and coarse. I wish I had some before pictures. I was very weird about my arms. I would always shave them and it was just a pain in the butt. I've kind of relaxed on that now, even though yes, there is still hair there. It's just not, it's not as thick. So I'm not as subconscious. That's not the word you're looking for, Ellen. What word are you looking for? I'm not as self-conscious about it. Apparently, I've just forgotten words out of the dictionary today. Laser hair removal, self-conscious. You can just see how evenly that foundation goes on. And how much it covers. I would say it's a full coverage foundation for me. I mean, because I'm used to lightweight like the Charlotte Tilbury one. You could probably definitely build this up and put another layer on, but I just don't feel like I need it. And even since I've been doing this, I haven't been using concealer under my eyes. You guys, like, it's that much coverage. I just don't feel like I need it. So, back on topic, everything favorites. My favorite foundation at the moment is the Haus Labs. So we went over that. Then on the drugstore side of things, I have the Coty Airspun powder. You guys, I wanted to love this powder. I like this powder. I like the Jaclyn Hill X Robin powder. It's okay. It's finely milled. It isn't cakey or powder, like, on your skin, like cakey. It's very nice. What I don't like about it is the dispenser. It just has these itty bitty little holes, if you can see. And it doesn't, I can't get the product out. And it's not very big. Like, her brush that she made with Morphe, like, does not fit all the way in there. Like, so it's hard for me to get away from the Coty Airspun powder. Like, it's cheap. I don't want to say cheap. It's very affordable. But it is thick. Like, she's thick. She's gonna give you some coverage. Like, you can't tell on camera, but it really does set your face very well. It's not that finely milled, but for the price, I can't justify spending that much on a powder when, yes, it might look a little powdery on my face for a little bit. And I'm not oily by any means. I really just have normal skin. I don't have dry, I don't have oily. It's just the skin. If anything, I lean a little bit dry, maybe a little bit combo, some oil right in my T-zone, maybe, but now when I used to work at McDonald's. When I worked there, I had oily skin. Oh, that was an experience in and of itself. So back on the topic of my hair removal. So, what do you guys think? I mean, like, $1,000, I expect to be like baby smooth, not like, you know, like I had very high expectations for it. The reality is it's finer. I don't know if I would recommend it. I don't know if I would do it again. I mean, if I just had like a few $1,000s, I was like, God, this few $1,000s is really weighing me down. I need to get rid of it. Then maybe I would go and get my legs done. You know, if I just had the extra cash laying around and I wasn't investing or doing anything with it, you know. I look really pale. Let's put some bronzer on. My favorite bronzer right now is the Charlotte Tilbury one. I really love the e.l.f. one too, but the packaging is hard for me to get into with these claws. So I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe bronzing brush. And this, the only thing I don't like, the packaging is very cool, it's very neat. The only thing I don't like is when I start going in circles, the pan moves inside the case. I don't know how the product starts. Look, my finger is not moving on the product. The pan itself is moving. That, like, this is my finger going over the product. My finger is moving on the product. This, if I push down at all, is spinning the entire pan. Well, that was a waste of makeup. Any old how. So you have to go zigzag across. It's a minor beef, but it's a beef. I mean, it's an expensive product. I expect it to do exactly what I want it to do. Anyway, let's warm my face up a little bit. This is my favorite bronzing powder at the moment because it's light. It's not heavy. I love the Physicians Formula one too. I just kind of put that down whenever I got the Charlotte Tilbury and never looked back. So I just kind of was like, forgot about it. If I had to go with a drugstore option, I would go with the Physicians Formula. If you can afford to splurge and get a nice bronzer, then more power to you, go with the Charlotte Tilbury. I also have the Haus Labs. I just think it's a little much on me. Like, we'll try it out in another video and see what y'all think. Like, this side does not look the same as this side. Hello, hello. Anyway, then I'm gonna take this, is this an e.l.f.? No, this isn't an e.l.f. brush. This is a Sephora brush, Sephora brand eyeshadow brush. I don't even know, everything's rubbed off on it. Multi-Textures 21. And I'm gonna go zoop, zoop, and just lightly, and go up and down my nose. Ever so lightly. We want it to look naturally snatched. A little bit under the lip right there. And then my favorite thing that I have been doing is just taking the bronzer and putting it on my eyelid. It's just quick and easy. You guys, I don't fuss with much eyeshadow very often. Normally I am in a big hurry and I don't have time for that. I just want something quick and easy. So I have my bronzer there. I throw it on my eyebrow or my eyelids, those things, and go on about my day. The goal is to wrap this up in another 6 minutes. So, have any of y'all had experience with laser hair removal? Let me know in the comments down below if you have. It just didn't meet my expectations. If you can tell, I probably have ADD. I had it when I was younger. Supposedly I grew out of it and that morphed into bipolarism somehow, but I really still think I have ADD because I'm like bing, 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 bing everywhere. And maybe we'll have to do like a mental health awareness video. I think it's very important. Like, ever since I became diagnosed with bipolar, there's this huge stereotype around it that I don't like. I'm just a normal person. I have really highs and I don't really have terrible lows. If I do, I don't stay in them that long. And if the very high highs, I don't stay in very long anymore with medication. So if anything, I would be more keyed up all the time back then. Anyway, off topic, back, zoom, focus. Oh, you guys, you know what? I got a new blush brush. Let me go grab it and we'll try it out. Okay, I'm back. That didn't take too long, right? You're still here with me? I was craving something sweet, which I started a new medicine, which makes me crave sweet foods, but I'm not hungry. And I'll go into that. Well, I want to see how well this medicine works before we just come out and is like, hey, this is what I did. And if it does what it's supposed to do, we'll be there. If not, I'm going to be disappointed. It's supposed to help me lose weight because the pills that I'm on for my bipolar medicine they make me gain weight. So I'm just trying to find some balance in there. Anyway, back on the subject. I got a new blush brush, Sonia Kashuk. If that's how you say that, I don't know. I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Cheek Pillow Talk blush. I like the cold girl aesthetic thing going on right now with the heavy blush. I have always loved a heavy blush. This one's kind of muted, so I'm not gonna do that today. I'm just gonna swirl my brush in there, tap off the excess, and go to town with my cheeks here. I used to have to smile, but now I know exactly where to place my blush. I do go over the nose a little, just to blend everything in. Okay, 3 more minutes, guys, and I want this video wrapped up. You guys, it takes so long for my phone to upload stuff. It's ridiculous. Okay. On to highlighter. I'm going to use the Morphe highlighter. It's just her own independent brand. It's not with Morphe. It's just Jaclyn Hill's. Did I say that right? It's just Jaclyn Hill's highlighter brush. And Jaclyn Hill's highlighter in Iced. Very pretty. If you can see. I just take my brush, go whoop, 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 tap off the excess. I'm getting over a little bit of cough. Go above the brow, on the nose. Y'all, we're just filming on my camera, on my phone, like as usual, and you can see how much that is picking up that highlighter. It's so beautiful. Imagine what it would be like if I had a really nice camera. But alas, I don't. So there's that. Oh, my nose is itching now and I'm smudging my makeup. Good gosh. I'm gonna go in with the One Size by Patrick Starrr Eyebrow Tint. It is in auburn because my hair used to be auburn till I dyed it. Go over the brows a little bit here. Just a little, just to bring them up in center. Oh, and you guys, I have a new favorite mascara. This is by Patrick Ta. It is so beautiful, you guys. And you guys, I haven't found a setting spray that I absolutely am in love with. If you guys have any recommendations for setting sprays, leave it in the comments below. You see how black that is? That's like black, honey. She black. Dark. Anyway. And for lips, I don't really have anything that I've been using. Velvet Teddy is nice by MAC. I don't think I'm going to put anything on my lips today. Oh, and we're at the 20-minute mark. Setting spray. Shake, shake, shake. This is a 20-minute face with a lot of storytelling in the middle. This is the Jaclyn Hill X Robin setting spray. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It just is a setting spray. A setting spray I do like that makes you look super glowy is the Ciate Watermelon Burst setting spray, and it smells so good. Oh my gosh, just like fresh, juicy watermelon right there. And you guys know the drill. I take my blow dryer. Blow dry off my face, unclip these blonde bangs, swoop them to the side. They don't look as good. It's just kind of there. And I'm gonna leave my hair clipped up because I'm about to just do some stuff around the house. So it was a great story time today, guys. It was kind of a longer video. If you guys have made it this far, feel free to stick around and subscribe, and feel free to like this video. It really helps my channel out. Thank you guys, love you, and we'll see you next time.